Today I headed to W.C. Johnson Park in Collierville, Tennessee. A great little small town park. Couple of things to note: it does not appear on all GPSs. You want to go through the park, past the baseball fields to the circular drive. You'll notice the trees in the parking area. If you can park anywhere, but it's easy to miss what I was looking for because they have up to 3 miles of trails. I stuck with the wood boardwalk, which took you actually back to the Wolf River. There are a lot of benches on the front side. There's a small gazebo area, several wildlife and plant marker signs. I would love to go back in the fall as the leaves change, and also when we get some heavy rains. You'll notice a lot of the wetlands leading up to the river. You'll see where the water goes fairly commonly, as well as some of the cypress trees. But I really did enjoy this park. It was a very easy walk. One thing I noticed, if you're ever going with someone that's in a wheelchair that can enjoy some of the trails in our area, this boardwalk trail was actually accessible. There were one or two spots that could be kind of rough, but even then you could get through. My favorite spot, though, of the entire park was the part overlooking the river. I have been looking all over town for somewhere where I could really hear the sound of a waterfall or a creek bed. And the water in the curve of the river, you'll know it when you get there. There's a small bench. You can really sit and just hear the water. The park has enough people where you're not alone, but it's not overwhelmingly crowded like Shelby Farms. So maybe don't tell anybody about it. I don't know. But it's a great park. And I actually really, really enjoyed the sounds of the water here. There was one sign that I thought was kind of odd. One section, you don't want to go off the trail because it says it's in a firing zone area for the gun range, which I thought was kind of strange to be that close to the park. But there are up to 3 miles of trails. Some will go around the lakeside. Those are more of your park setting. The part I focused on was more of the wooded setting, and there are additional not unmarked, but there are trails that are actually dirt paths off of that trail. Those are there. I did not go on them today. I just wanted to go see what the river looked like. But I really did enjoy it. A lot of butterflies. One odd thing, I know it was hot, but I didn't see any squirrels, which I thought was strange. There are a lot of signs for deer, so that makes me think if you go at the right time, you might see those. But again, this was one of my favorite parks, and I really encourage it. I encourage you to visit. Thank you.